Alrighty, it has been a while, but now I'm back. It's been about 3 months since my last video. If you don't know me, my name is Otto. I'm 18 years old. I dropped out of school at 16 years old to go full-time on day trading. I've been trading now for 2.7 years, which is 980 days. Yeah, 980 days precisely. And my goal is to be the next freaking trader that you guys all see online. Not the next TJR, not the next. I want to be my own guy. But the point is, I want to be profitable like these guys are and make crazy months. I'm doing this because I believe life is short, blah, 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 all this cringy shit. I'm serious. I believe life is short and I would like to live the best possible life. And for me, I've started looking into these things when I was 13. Basically, how can I start making money? How can I start solving the barrier of money in order to unlock freedom and do what I really want with my time? I have other passions such as music and sports. However, all of my energy and focus right now, or 99% of it, is towards trading, right? I am spending every waking hour pretty much trying to figure out how I'm going to get better, how I'm going to get profitable faster, and how I'm going to change my life, right? Today is a special day for me. I just quit my job. I've been working there since February last year, so February 2025. Today is the 4th of February 2026, and this was my last shift. I was making juices and alcohol in a cafe in Sydney, and it taught me a lot, but it is not what I would like to do long term, right? I have bigger goals, I have bigger aspirations, and I have ways that I am going to achieve that goal. So this is basically the main thing that I say in every single one of my videos and is my main piece of advice. I don't care what anyone says. To me, you need to prove that your edge works. So no matter who you're learning from, you need to prove that the edge works. It sounds kind of crazy for you to put your money trusting someone's edge that you haven't even tested. So you're just blindly trusting someone that you've seen online make a bunch of money, but you haven't even tested it yourself, right? To me, it sounds a bit crazy. So what I've done is I have collected 10 years worth of data on the strategies that I'm trading. I'll put that up somewhere here. I don't know where I'll put it up. It'll be up here somewhere. 10 years worth of data on the strategy. And that has really allowed me, obviously with high repetition of my edge, it's allowed me to get to the point where I can confidently say that this might have been my last day working a job, right? That's a big statement for me to make, because if I go back to a job or whatever, everyone's going to be like, oh, you went back to a job, blah, 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 blah. I don't really mind, because I've gotten to a point where I'm smashing it, right? I'm really killing it when it comes to demo trading. And when it comes to live trading, I've been oversizing. I was playing with amounts that were too large, and they were completely taking away my objectivity. So what I've done now, because my main goal, I see that when I don't have anything to lose or anything to win, when it's just me versus the charts with no real incentive apart from being right, I've really been killing it. We're talking like 50+% win rate with 3R trades as a minimum. And as I'm speaking right now, I have reduced my risk size. I am in a trade, which is up, I think, something like 2.5R or something. And I've just focused, right, on keeping that objectivity. So it took me 2.7 years to understand that you need to trade with a size that you're really comfortable to lose. And I mean per trade, an amount where you almost don't give a fuck. And that amount in the beginning is going to be that $10, that $20, that $30, whatever amount it is for you, right? I thought my amount used to be $150, which was basically more than a day's work at the cafe. I thought I was willing to risk that per trade. Turns out I cannot. Like, it would fuck up my psychology. Today I've lowered my risk and my win rate's gone through the roof. because I'm just more objective. So I really recommend that you start focusing on objectivity, right? You want, as a trader, if you have tested your edge, you know that you have something that's working, your goal is to preserve that objectivity within the charts. That is one of the biggest things that I've learned last year, and this year, coming into this year, I'm lowering my risk. And the good thing about this is that once you lower that risk size and you're completely objective, then you can slowly start building it up, because as you grow your account, no matter what it is, if you have $50 days, $60 days, no matter what it is, right? Eventually that initial risk, which is you just don't care about losing, is going to increase because you're growing your account, you've built your confidence, and you're doing well, right? So that is exactly what I'm doing now coming into 2026. And in 2026, given that I've quit my job, I'm expecting to become a profitable trader and start making some really decent amount of money. And my way of getting there is not by starting off the year risking $150 of my personal capital per trade. It's by going in there slowly. So yeah, essentially when you lower your size, you gain a next level of objectivity. And that is the level of objectivity that you want to try and trade with forever. You have many traders that are killing it, right? That have made millions, but once they increase their size too much, they start fucking things up, because we all have that amount of money that you're not comfortable with losing on a given trade. It doesn't matter what it is. For some, it could be $5. For some, it could be 50K once you're really up in those big numbers. That aside, if we want to keep this video more related to my journey, this is what I have to tell you. If you want to make trading work, you can make trading work, right? There are people that have done it and proved it. Like this video, by the way. Thank you, reminder, or whatever. Like this video. But if you want to make trading work, you can make trading work. If you're putting in the time, you're testing your edge, you're being disciplined in your daily routine, don't worry about that imposter syndrome of maybe I'm not going to make it, maybe I'm not going to get there. It's all of this doubting is not going to help you at all. You need to move with calmness and confidence. I know that I'm going to be profitable. Me personally, I know that I'm going to be profitable. Why? Because I test my strategy like a madman. I've tested my strategy. I've got about 400 trades right now tested on my strategy. I know the win rate. I know the expectancy. I know all of the important things you need to know about your strategy. The second thing is, I have experience now, right? Because there's been time. I've been 2.7 years in, just completely fucking focused. And then the third thing is, I just don't see why they would and not me. Why they would make it and not me. If I'm working my ass off, I should get there. I should get to the point where they are. Why wouldn't it be me, right? It's not fathomable. If I'm working as hard as them, they're not geniuses. We're talking about trading. It's quite a mechanical, straightforward process. So you need to start thinking like that. Why wouldn't it be me? This thing, at the end of the day, is not super complex. Find a strategy, test the strategy, trade live with the strategy on small amounts of money until you get the confidence to size up. Obviously, once you're trading live, it's because you've tested it. You see that it's a profitable system over multiple years of data. And then once you come to trading live, just start with small amounts and build it up, build your confidence. And that's exactly the stage where I'm at today. 2.7 years it took me to get here, but here I am. And I'm absolutely ready for 2026. That's the update for today. I have another video, which is way more educational. It's going to come out very soon about how you can bring your profitable self into your body today, right? So if you have that vision of, oh, my profitable self is going to act in this way, trade in this way, spend his time doing these types of things, and I'm just so different to that person, but once I become profitable, I know that I'll start being that person, and you want to start getting that guy's habits now, you can. And that's going to be the next video. Anyways, hope the update was good, and see you guys in the next one.